Hello, my name is Perez. I'm a first year student at Rutgers State University of New Jersey School of Dental Medicine, also known as D1 student. I'm Cuban. I'm from Miami. So yeah, back to the spring semester when COVID hit United States. I was taking classes at Florida International University, FIU. It was my last semester. It was my senior semester, and I was already admitted to Rutgers School of Dental Medicine. And all of a sudden, we were taking classes, and then we were transitioning into remote learning. It was a new experience because sometimes we do classes online, but it's not the same as everything. Like took every class online, took exams online, and it was a learning experience, I will say. And yeah, I try to adapt to that situation as better as I can. To be honest, I was waiting so much for this moment to start dental school that COVID didn't stop me at all. Obviously, I hesitate. You think about the threat of COVID to public health, and you think, and but then you realize that this is what you've been dreaming for, and as future dentists or oral health care providers, we cannot, hesitate. We have to be in the front line of the time. That's why I decided to come. Obviously, taking all the precautions and following the school, guidelines to fight COVID and not to try not to get infected. Even though I was infected already, we will talk about it. Uh, but yeah, I was completely decided to start my fall semester and to go through this experience. Yeah, obviously they have been with me along all this journey to get into dental school. So they have seen how much I have sacrificed to be here. So they really support me after I decided to come and start fall semester, even with this COVID situation. And yeah, they were with me and supporting me all the time. We will talk about the situation, but we decided that I should start. I shouldn't delay this process no longer. Yeah, actually, before we start, we didn't know how this is gonna be. We have the uncertainty that are we gonna be on campus? Are we gonna be online? It's gonna be a hybrid course. And on the orientation week, we were told that we want to be divided in groups, and we are coming to pre-clinic to do our simulation lab, our dental work in two separate groups, like following the social distancing guidelines, and mostly the basic science classes we're taking in those classes online.
Okay.
We're just coming to school to take the exams.
Okay.
And the pre-clinic work.
Right.
And the school is being the school is taking all the precautions for us to be safe. We are being tested every month with the saliva test that Rutgers developed. Yeah, but this is here in campus. Outside campus, we have the responsibility to be safe, because if we get infected or we tested positive, we are putting in risk the whole class, as individuals. And the school may be subject to close, or to suspend the classes for a period of time. And we don't want that. So we have to be responsible outside of the school. But I feel very safe in the school when I'm in the school, because the school is taking all the precautions and for us to be safe. Yeah, even when we're separated into groups, I've been able to interact with the other groups, because even we're not together at the same time in the same lab, we are at the same time in the school. So we are able to interact with each other. And my class in particular, I think it's like a close family, a very close family, and we get along with each other very well. We have a huge diversity in my class. We have people from different backgrounds, and I really like that. As an immigrant, I like to see people from other cultures and to see, to interact with them. Yeah, I think I was thinking on visiting them on Thanksgiving, but I have to be very careful because I've got to Miami. Florida right now is one of the states with a lot of cases of COVID, and I don't want to expose and put in risk the class just because to spend like 2 or 3 days on Thanksgiving. I think I can, I can virtually interact with my family, and we all know this is a difficult moment, and we have to, adapt ourselves to that situation. This is not going to be forever, and hopefully on Christmas the situation is better. This is getting better, so on Christmas probably I will be able to meet them and to reunite with them. But for now, I think I have to be responsible and not to expose myself. Most for the class than for myself, because I'm putting in risk a whole system here if I, get exposed. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna be responsible. Yeah, so growing up in Cuba is a really, I want to say, different experience because Cuba is an undeveloped country. There's a lot of scarcity. And when I'm talking about scarcity, I'm saying from food, resources, clothes, to human resources, people, doctors, dentists, providers in general. And growing up in Cuba, I used to live in a rural community with 30,000 people, and we had 6 dentists for the whole population. So to get a dentist appointment, you 6 months probably, like in a 6-month time frame. So you can get a dentist appointment in 6 months, 1 year. To have an orthodontic work done, probably 2 to 3 years you have to wait if they have the resources. If not, you have to try to find the resources outside of the dental setting, because I have family here in the United States. They send me a few things to Cuba, so I was able to have orthodontic job done. And yeah, living in a community and see how people struggle not having dental care, and then you can see how the quality of life a community depends on the dental care that you're providing them. So that kind of shaped my vocation, or my vocational direction to dentistry, because I can see how you can give to the community. And that's something that I learned here in the ethics class, which is called one of the ADA ethics principles, which is do good or beneficence, is that you have to care for your community. And I think that's really important. And this is one of the things that got my attention from dentistry. They work with the community and for the community and towards the community. Yeah, well, actually, since I was in high school, I was decided, because in Cuba, when you finish high school, you go directly to the university. You don't go through college. You go straight to the university. So when I was in 12th grade, I already had decided that I wanted to be a dentist. So it's not applied because it's a different process. You don't have to apply. You just put in a paper, what are your career options from one being the top one. So, and I did that. Dentistry was my first option, of course. But since in Cuba, everything is like controlled by the government, and I have family outside of Cuba living in the United States, I was classified as a possible immigrant. So healthcare careers were not a choice for me. So I was like told not to apply to any of the careers because I was gonna be denied. So instead, I had to go to another path. It was software engineer. So actually, I'm a software engineer. I spent 5 years in the university in Cuba. So I'm a software engineer, and that was from 2005 from 2010. I finished the career and I started the process and the papers to come here. So then I came in 2014, and since for me, if you have a passion, you have a passion, and you have to follow that. It doesn't matter how old you are. So I start investigating how was going to be the process here to get into dental school. I start college because you have to start from zero when you get here. I start college. I did my bachelor's. I apply, and in 6 years, I'm already here. I still can't believe that I'm already here. Actually, it's pretty exciting. When you start, you see this so far away, and then it happens. Responsible. Actually, we have to be responsible as future providers, and dentistry one of the most exposed professions during this pandemic. But we have to be responsible. The school is gonna keep you safe, so don't be afraid. Just follow your dreams, pursue your dreams, because this is something that can change the world. A dental professional can change the world, can change a community. It can make a huge difference in the community, and definitely, the dental professional, it can increase the quality of life of a whole community. So keep pursuing your dreams. Never stop dreaming.